Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? So, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to start earlier, but for some reason my headphones weren't working. Could you guys hear music the whole time during the lobby there? Because I was literally trying to fix it the whole time, but I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, which would be unfortunate. Um, okay. So, wait, could you hear it? Or could you not? There's always that 40-second delay whenever I. Okay, now it's coming in. Now your answers are coming in. Okay, yes, you could. The chat's too fast. Yes, you could. Yes, you could hear it. Okay, so must be something going on with my computer. Nice. Good to know. Sweet. Okay, dude. Okay, episode 6 tonight, directed by none other than Dave Filoni. Dude, I have some big expectations for this episode. I hope that it's going to be covering Luke Skywalker, Grogu, maybe Han Solo. I don't know who the heck else we could see, but I'm hoping that it's going to be, something really amazing. I don't imagine that this episode is going to be leaving us on a cliffhanger, because I think like whatever happens in this episode, if Mando goes and sees Luke, that he's gonna finish that up, and then he's gonna go back to Tatooine and go settle his debt to Boba essentially, and like help him out with that. But I don't feel like this episode will really. Well, maybe it could. Maybe it could have like some sort of a Game of Thrones effect where we have Boba's story for like half the episode, and then we have Mando's story with Luke for half the episode, and it could be just some sort of like thing like that. Who knows? Let's see what y'all be saying. 6,600 of you in the chat. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I should let you guys know that join memberships are now available. They've always been, but I'm a lot more active on them now. So you get your monthly member art, which comes in a couple days, and you also get a free comic panel of new fan fiction that I'll make, and hope you guys can enjoy that. And each month you'll get a new comic panel as well for 99 cents a month if you want to get that stuff. And that's either on Patreon or YouTube. So you can also like do it on YouTube and you get like emojis and stuff. So okay, 7,000 peeps. 7,000 Star Wars fans. Whether I catch you live or not, I always watch Star Wars episodes with your video in the background. I was live for season 2 finale. Let's go Mando. I know. Man, next week is going to be the Mando Boba finale. It feels like it's a Mando show now. But yeah, thanks Peter. What's up, Panthera? Theory, you're amazing, man. Your channel has really enriched my life. Thank you. Thank you, dude. You guys have enriched my life. You've given me a job. You've allowed me to pursue my hobby as a career. It's amazing. Thank you. And a lot more to come. General Theory, as always, thanks for the watch party. Hype for this. What's up, Charlie? Glad to see you, man. What's up, Lar? Uh-oh. Can't scroll. What's going on here? I think we will see Luke, Han, and Leia. Yeah, I'll probably cry then. I'll try not to, but you're amazing. I'm happy to be able to relax after a hard day at work. Nice. What do you do for work? If you want to share, but I'm glad you're here, dude. Kick your feet up and let's chill. I think we'll see Grogu, Luke on Dagobah. Oh wow, I'd be very surprised if we went to Dagobah. I think Forest Moon of Endor is where we could go. Don't you think? We got 13 new members already, 14 new members. Thank you guys. Keep them rolling in. 99 cents a month. I'm giving you guys hundreds of dollars of free stuff. Plus, you get cool emojis and member-only chat when I do turn it on. Do you think Luke will help Mando with the Darksaber in this episode? Yeah, if you didn't see my little skit, that was like my my way of trying to be funny, I guess. That's me just being bored at home. They're going to show off Kenobi's hut for the Kenobi show. That's where we're going to see Luke and Grogu. I don't think they're on Tatooine, man. It would just make the Star Wars universe so tiny if Mando, Boba, Luke, and Grogu are all on Tatooine. It's like, we have a whole galaxy. Let's explore it a little bit, What's up, Steve-O? What the hell? Yo, there's my boy. What the hell? Dude, I didn't know you were a member. Is that what you told me? Okay, we'll add it to the invoice, man. What's up, Will? What's up, Noah? Can I call in as a fan to talk about the show and Star Wars with you? I'll do some call-ins another day. Yeah, but not right now. You are close to 1 billion YouTube views. Yeah, so guys, before we begin the episode, it should be out any minute, I think. Unless it already is. No, not yet. Yeah, the channel is close to 1 billion views, thanks to you. That's a lot of views, man. And, not to make it about the channel or anything, because we're not here for that. But sincerely, thank you. And we're almost at 3.1 million subscribers, which I never thought would happen. I never created this channel as like a thing to like happy like a career. I just made it for fun and forgot about it, and well, here we are. So thank you, sincerely, thank you guys, and I hope to keep you entertained for years to come with tons of content, Vader Episode 2, Vader Episode 3, and other fan films beyond that, which I haven't announced yet, but I have a lot of really big plans for the channel and for you guys. So yeah, let's keep it going, man. Thank you. Been watching you since before your face reveal. So excited for my first watch party. Love you and Josh. Both keep up the great work. Nice, man. Thanks. Yeah, Josh is a good guy. I'm excited to see what he has to say about this episode. Yeah, after a hard day of work, it's nice to watch one of your videos. Thanks, dude. Okay, is it out? I'm not logged in. Okay, wait, I'm logged in. It's not out yet. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hope I didn't skip some messages here. Hi from New Brunswick. Let's go. Can't wait. Love you. Love you too, man. I've never been to New Brunswick. Heard it's nice though. Thanks for making me love Star Wars again and restoring faith that not all Star Wars fans aren't all toxic and political. Well, you know me, the most toxic Star Wars fan out there. Damn, look at all the new members, man. 49 new members. That's crazy. Thank you, everybody. I hope you guys will enjoy that comic panel, man. It's almost done. It's almost done. I'll reveal who the artist is right now. Go on Instagram and you can check her out. Kate Comics. Yeah, so oh look, I think she just posted a little. Oh no, that's not from mine. I don't think. No, never mind. I think she's keeping that exclusive. That's good. But yeah, she's very talented, so I'm looking forward to commissioning her for some comic panels every month for you guys, for join members and patrons. Hope it won't be another character for the Boba. Yo, imagine if this episode is all about the Vespa gang. Damn. 9,100 people. Cool. What's up? Very happy to have you all here. Hey, I hope you had a great day. I'm so excited for this new episode. What planet do you think Luke and Grogu are on? I really think Forest Moon of Endor, because it would tie in so much with where the heck is Vader's helmet? First of all, that's what I want to know. Because obviously Kylo Ren got a hold of it, so it's still maybe on Luke's mantle or something. It's out? Okay, it's out. Let's roll. Okay. Inception. Okay. Let me get the stopwatch up here. Stopwatch. There we go. Chapter 6. 48 minutes long. Mysteries are explored, and Boba Fett learns new information. Okay, let's roll. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. No skipping the recap. Here we go, dude. Here we go. Oh my god. All right, let's roll. Much love from Scotland. That's awesome, dude. What's up, Phantom Fear? Okay. Here we go. Is that Cobb? No. Damn, he's quick. Cool. Damn, he just got rid of it. Yes! 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 Oh my. They really improved that deep fake, didn't they? Oh, man. Get the F. No! No way! You're freaking kidding me. Yo, what? Shut the hell. Holy shit. Shit. Yo, that guy's so gonna die. Uh-oh. Is that a lightsaber? What color? What color? Don't end it. Oh my god. Bro, that was just too freaking beautiful, man. That was that was the most Star Wars Star Wars thing I've seen like man ever, I think. Like that was more Star Wars than Revenge of the Sith. Oh my god. So they retconned, hey? Did you guys notice that? They retconned the comics. So in 2017, Masamita threw Yoda's lightsaber into a fire, and they retconned it. Thankfully, you know. And I guess Yoda had his lightsaber all those years, which is wild, absolutely wild. By far my favorite episode. And I've said this a few times now, but you know, this was my favorite episode. Um, I'm gonna put up a poll, and then let me bring up chat here as well. Man, I tried to hold it back for a good bit there, and I did, but that was that was really really nice. That was really really beautiful, man. There were just like so many different things. It was like Luke, Cad Bane, Ahsoka. It's just like the lightsaber, like Order 66. Like what the hell, dude? How can you drop that all on us right away? Like that's just insane. Can't wait to watch it again so I can do the breakdown and all that stuff. But I feel I I feel lucky to be a Star Wars fan right now. I really do. I just feel really happy. And it's been a long time since I felt that way, man. I'm just very fulfilled with this episode. It was really good. I'll get more into it in the breakdown for sure, but I want to read some of your guys' messages so I can actually finish the stream and go and watch it again. To be honest, it's okay. So let's read some of the old ones that before the episode started, and then I can get to your guys' messages now. Um, hope you had a great day. Excited for the new episode. What planet do you think Luke and Grogu are on? So, what planet do you guys think he was on? Was that some different planet that we've never seen before, or something new, or um, what do you think? Was it Endor? I don't think so. I think it was just something else. Um, thanks, Ralph. College kicking my butt. Love from Bar Harbor, Maine, on Mount Desert Island. So excited for this episode. Best time to be a Star Wars fan. Yeah, I think best time to be a Star Wars fan is after this episode, and definitely Kenobi. Um, so I guess Grogu was there at the Jedi Temple. I guess he maybe saw Anakin, which begs the question: who saved him? You know, was it Jocasta Nu? Was it somebody else? I'll make a few videos on it. I've been wondering about that for a while. So, was it Mace Windu? Waiting at work, hyped as AF. Love you, man. Let's go. Thanks, Tanner. Armor said Beskar is for armor, but whistling bird missiles are Beskar. No, they're not. It's just the apparatus. The whistling bird bullets missiles aren't Beskar. I bet Mando comes final episode, gets injured, need back to flashbacks for season 3. No, man, we got the whole thing in this one, bro. That was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, directed by Dave Filoni, man. I think there's a reason why he directed this one. More theory skids, sure. Newfoundland, Canada. What's up? It's out. Okay, I'm gonna jump to the. I'll read some of the other ones maybe on the gaming channel sometime, but right now I want to jump to the present day ones. I made it so excited for the first live watch party. More theory skids. Did you check out the Hasbro vintage collection of Slade 1? Thank you for what you do. U.S. service member saying hi all the way from South Korea. Hey, thanks for your service, Liam. All the best out there, man. Greeting from Singapore. Love your vids. Keep it up. Morning just joined your highest tier. Oh, thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. Much love from Scotland. Can't wait for tonight's episode and that Mandalorian history. What is your favorite practical effect in Star Wars? Also, I would love to interview for my podcast at some point. Favorite practical effect? I don't know. I only have one. I was all of them. Hope your day is going well, man. Glad to be back for another great episode. Do you think Boba got all of Django's money? Love from Seattle. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I never really thought of that. Huh. Probably not. Probably the Empire took it. Or Camino took it or something. Which then the Empire controlled. Hey, bro, I'm a big fan of yours. Just recently got money to be able to donate to my favorite streamers, so I have only one question. How much do you think it would cost to recreate Mando's new ship in real life? I don't think that technology exists, so to like go into space, but probably like 100 million or maybe 150 million, maybe more, 500 million. What's up, brother? Hyped for tonight's episode. Good news. My pec isn't torn, just some small muscle fibers. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, man. Just let it heal. Love your content, dude. Thanks, buddy. So, guys, do you have any questions about tonight's episode? I'm still just kind of in shock, to be honest. What do you guys think of the ant droids? They're like building his hut. So, like, did he take those to Octu, and then like, how does that work? What spin-offs will bring off of Kenobi? Inquisitor series. First super chat, by the way. Love the channel. Vader will have a solo episode in Kenobi. I think Vader's going to be sprinkled out through Kenobi. I think it's starring Anakin and Obi-Wan. And I think we'll have lots of flashbacks. I'm crying. Oh my god. Yeah, join the club, man. No way it happens this fast. It was really fast. I did not expect that. Whatever they're paying Shamook, they should double it. Great freaking job. Excellent. Yeah, dude, I don't think anyone's going to complain about the deep fake now. Goosebumps just seeing the 501st in live action. They trying really hard to get Theory to cry this episode. Bro is crying when R2 came on. Now this. Don't worry, bro. I'm crying too. This episode is amazing. To be honest, I don't even care about Boba Fett's story right now. Yeah, when they jumped to Boba's story and like Fennec was given the speech, I was just like, I don't even care anymore. I mean, I do, but like honestly, after that, it's just Theory, let it out, man. It's worth it. Yeah, I'm crying. It's okay. Let it out, man. 12 out of 10 episode, mind blown. I feel like I've hit a new tier for holding back tears. No pun intended. So now it's like something like even huger is gonna make me cry. So this is what the budget was saved for. Yeah, yeah. So obviously the budget was definitely saved for this, for that scene with Luke. That deepfake was probably the best deepfake I've ever seen. Theory, I'm right there with you, tearing up. This is beautiful. God, I love Star Wars. Love you guys, man. This is a great time to be a fan. This like I feel like they give a shit about us. You know? It's nice. It's nice. It's cool. And the fact that they can do this kind of stuff now and technology is just getting better and better means that they could really give us any sort of story that they want to do forever. And that to me is one thing I was thinking about. I was like, the possibilities of this now are endless, you know? And like they perfectly aged Luke 5 years after Return of the Jedi. It was uncanny. I'm not one to get super emotional about stuff, but seeing Grogu on Luke's back and Ahsoka mention Anakin got tears in my eyes. Yeah, when Ahsoka mentioned Anakin, you're so much like your father, it was... What's up, Jim? Cad motherfreaking Bane. Dude, how badass did he look? Filoni nailed it, pulled all the stops. Cad freaking Bane. That one got me. Luke offered Yoda's lightsaber. When the Luke show coming? I don't know. I hope a Luke show's coming. Theory said, I don't think it will end on a cliffhanger. What was episode 2 again? What do you mean? I didn't even realize I wasn't a member yet. Lol, I would have sooner. Are you going to be playing the KOTOR remake on your gaming channel? Yes, definitely. Super satisfying, and man, do I love this stream. Hey, 10,000 people in the chat. How you doing, man? Man, there's like 10,000 of you. How you doing, mans and girls? How you doing, humans? Okay, super satisfying. Man, do I love this stream. Can we have a 10-second silence for Max Rebo Band? Oh, no. Didn't even realize Max Rebo's dead. He survived before. I believe it was a trick question because if they're taking from Legends, Luke saw the no attachments rule as dogmatic. Yeah, well, that's one thing in Legends is that Luke didn't care really about what the Republic Jedi were talking about, how they were like so dogmatic about things like no attachments, this and that. He was much more open. I mean, he had a wife, for freak's sake. I might get hate for this comment. I love this episode and the last one, but everything I like has nothing to do with Boba Fett, which wouldn't be an issue if we were getting more episodes, but with Cad Bane, I have hopes. I like how Cad Bane was like, Boba Fett is a, what do you say? He's a merciless killer or something? Or he's a cold-blooded killer who worked for the Empire? It's like, obviously Boba's changed. What planet do you think this was on? I don't know. That's a good question. What planet do you guys think this was on? Yeah, everyone's realizing Max Rebo's dead. Max is alive! Yo, RIP in the chat from Max. He like comes back. He's like, I am still alive. Dave Filoni is a wizard. Luke, Ahsoka, Order 66, Cobb Vanth, Cad Bane, Yoda's lightsaber, 10 out of 10. Glad we're here, General. Dude, I am very glad to have experienced this with you guys. And I can't wait to experience more with you. I'm sorry for my energy, it's a little bit low. It's not that it's low, I'm just kind of shocked, dude. Like, didn't expect that to happen, man. The flashback to Order 66 made me legit cry when we saw Luke, then Ahsoka. I also cried when Ahsoka said Luke is like his father. Yeah, which also begs the question, how did Luke and Ahsoka meet? You know, obviously she knows that Anakin was redeemed. Has she talked to Anakin as a Force ghost? You know, that's my question. I thought Luke would have changed some of the Jedi ways for his new order since it was clear not all the ways were correct. Also Cad Bane. I think we'll understand more of Luke's Jedi Order and his rules and his way of governing. And I don't think that it's going to be the exact same as the old Jedi, like the Jedi of the Republic. Do you think that Grogu will choose both? That's what I was thinking. I feel like he will probably levitate the lightsaber and then grab the armor as well. Hey, Alex. Thanks, man. Alec. The best episode. Thank you, Theory, for sharing with us. Glad to see your channel thrive. Well, thanks, Ruben. It's only because of you guys, man. This is probably the last we're going to see of Grogu for a while. I hope we see him when he's older. I don't think so. I think the last we'll see of Grogu is probably like 100 years from now. I think they're really going to take Grogu and they're going to make him the focal point of Star Wars. I just see it. I've always said this. Like, I feel like he can be as old as everybody. He's going to be like Tar Vizsla. You know, he's going to be a Jedi Mandalorian, and he's going to choose both paths. And that's it. You know? But where is he during the sequels is my question. You know, was he saved because he was wearing the armor? You know, did Kylo Ren perhaps try to kill him, but it didn't happen because he was wearing the chain link? I don't know. And also, I think we're going to see Grogu in Mandalorian Season 3. So, Twi'lek Lady and Max Rebo dead? I hope not. Such a beautiful episode. Just wish they didn't leave us with that cliffhanger. Honestly, Grogu needs to choose the saber. I don't see them not choosing the way of the Jedi. Either way, we're going to keep getting Luke. There's no way they can bring him in there. They would have all that technology to just perfect his face for 2 episodes. You know? No way. Really 1 episode with proper technology. And here I thought last week's episode rocked. Wow. Dave Filoni, our savior. Yeah, it seems like every episode that Dave Filoni does is just... There's nothing wrong with it. I bet Grogu chooses the lightsaber, showing that he is okay with detaching himself, and Luke gives him the armor anyways as a reward. Perhaps. But I think he may choose both. Do you think we will... Which would be interesting if Luke then decides to roll with Mando the whole time, because he's like, well, I can train you and you can be with Mando too. Do you think we'll finally see Boba snap since his territory was bombed by the Syndicate? I certainly hope so. Next week is the last episode, guys, and then I won't see you until Kenobi, I suppose. Well, I mean, I'll see you, but, you know, no more watch buddies. I shed a tear when Mando's ship took off and Grogu reached out. Me too. Yeah, those scenes are starting to get me now. I cried seeing my childhood come together with Luke and Ahsoka on screen together. Wow, such a great feeling to have Dave at the helm of this episode. Hey, you're telling me, dude. You know, and like the little things that he just adds in there, like, you know, Luke jumping over the rocks, Luke carrying Grogu on his back in a kind of like a backpack, or in a backpack, just like Yoda did in The Empire Strikes Back. I mean, the parallels and what he's learned from George and how things are supposed to rhyme, and, you know, I really think that Dave Filoni is the heir to the George Lucas throne at Lucasfilm. I think we're going to be all right. You know, I don't think some projects will be for everybody, but that's Star Wars, you know. Some things you'll like and some things you won't. And now that we know that we have stuff like this and we can get stuff like this, I feel more confident. I feel happier. I'm a little disappointed that he didn't train with the Darksaber, but the episode made up for it. What do you think Grogu will pick? I think he's going to pick both. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen the Darksaber too. That would have been great. The Order 66 scene brought me the most emotion. That was the most shocking. I did not think that we were going to see that. Imagine if we saw Anakin. The greatest piece in Star Wars history. I cried while my roommates were sleeping. They're probably just like, who's that? It's just Jordo again. He's crying. Why? What happened? It's probably Star Wars. 9.5 out of 10. It was too short, lol. Hopefully Obi-Wan will be this in-depth. Boba and Cad Bane might fight and explain his dent in his helmet. Bro, screw the dent, man. I want to see them fight and see what happens. But you got to realize Cad Bane's like old now. He's got to be what, like 80? 70? Bro, what just happened? I love you in this episode. I was crying. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Thanks, Dakota. Yo, Tegrity. What's up, man? What an episode, dude. Oops. Where'd it go? What happened to it? Uh-oh. Holy crap, how many super chats did you guys send? Dave Filoni just killed Max Rebo? Kavika and I didn't like the part Luke made him choose how many times Luke chose his friends over training. Then he pulls that ultimatum, pick Din. Yeah, that's true, but this is a little bit more of a experienced Luke Skywalker. Cad Bane's face was not totally my favorite, but it's Cad freaking Bane. Yeah, you know, the only thing I would have to say about Cad Bane's face is he should have been longer and skinnier. That's all. That's all. In my opinion. I feel like he should have been a little bit longer and skinnier. But he is older, so, you know, I don't know, maybe the testosterone's dropped and the estrogen's gone. I don't really know. Who knows? I'm not crying, you're crying. Such a beautiful episode. I'm trying to get back to where that... Whoa, 50. Thank you, Colin. I feel bad for the people who aren't watching this episode right now because tomorrow they're all going to be like spoiled with Order 66 stuff. And just like... so bad. You just know those channels are going to be ruthless, man. They're just going to be like, ah! We're pirates! We don't even know what that means! Here we go. Okay, cool. What an episode. Dude, shed some tears myself. I love you, dude. Thank you for all you do. Really helps out the mental health. Love, Dave. Yeah. Cad Bane, Luke, Ahsoka, and Grogu, so damn good, man. This is the turning point for Star Wars for sure. Endgame setup is real, and I'm so hyped. 1,000 out of 10. This is absolutely beautiful. What is that? 1 trillion out of 10? I just finished it. Yo, this was insane. So many things to soak in. It's crazy. I got to rewatch again. What did you think? I thought it was a absolutely beautiful episode. I don't even want to number it on the scale because it was just so good. Like, it was just wholesome, you know? Like, it was just really Star Wars to me, in my opinion. And it touched on so many different fronts and had so many different characters come in, and everything was just like, and it's all like thrown at you at the same time, which it was almost kind of overwhelming because it's like when you're getting over like one thing, they just throw in some other things like Cad Bane, and then it's freaking, you know, Ahsoka and Luke, and then it's like the lightsaber, and then and how about that chain link? It had some what is it, Twilight vibes on it with the sunlight. It was like shimmering. Boba is a guest star on his own show, lol. Honestly, I don't think anyone cares. No one cares, man. Just wow, a standalone series for Luke and Baby Yoda is a sure thing now. I hope so. Anakin's lightsaber in concept art at 44.23. Really? I gotta check that out. Now I want a Luke spin-off series. Seriously, they can pull it off. Could that location be the same location that Kylo got his training from Luke? Wow, lost my shit at the Order 66 flashback. Love from Minnesota. How about that? Who do you think saved him? Chat, who do you think saved Grogu? I called it a couple episodes ago. Knew they'd show the school that was destroyed in Force Awakens flashbacks. Why is Luke still employing the no attachment policy? The OT hinged in the fact that he went against that to bring Vader back to the light. Yeah. But he also wants to give Grogu a chance. And he probably also sees that Grogu isn't like fully into it, you know? What's your opinion on making Grogu choose? I feel like the Jedi are going back to how they were if all attachments are forbidden. Will Grogu argue? I see what you're saying, and I agree. I also think that it's just a matter of letting Grogu choose because he's not fully into being a Jedi, perhaps. You know, he's super powerful, but he's just maybe his heart's somewhere else. And if your heart is somewhere else, just like when Luke was training with Yoda, and he wanted to go save his friends, you know, Yoda wanted him to stay. He didn't really give him a choice, but Luke did what he wanted anyways. So he's giving Grogu that choice, and I think that's great. That shows another level of character development. 10 out of 10, love this episode. I agree, this is now my favorite episode. I'm dying to see the season finale. How can we top this in the finale? What can possibly happen in the finale to top this? I love your channel, man. Thanks, Dennis. So in the finale, I don't think anything would top this. I think the Luke and Grogu chapter are probably closed for this whole season. I don't think we'll see them again for maybe maybe until the Mandalorian or Mandalorian season 3. But with this in the end, I don't know. I feel like Boba and Cad eventually are going to fight. Bosca's going to come in. He's going to fight Chrysanthemum. And Mando's going to be pissed that Cobb Vanth is dead. So maybe Mando's going to go up against Cad Bane. It's going to be an all-out war, man. And if Crimson Dawn comes in with Kira and possibly another person, game over. It's the bad guys are going to win in this one. Like, then we're going to have to get season 2 or Mando season 3 or whatever they want to do. You know, it's going to be a different story after this. I think this might be like the Empire Strikes Back of things where it doesn't go so good for the good guys. So much like your father. Dude, that's my Star Wars bucket list #1 item. I've long felt Luke met Ahsoka between Empire and Return, hence his improved skill in Return. Their interaction here kind of supports that theory. Well, and also how he told Ahsoka, "Will I ever see you again?" It kind of felt like, he was subordinate to her. Like she was higher than him, which is true. She is higher than him. She is more experienced than him. She is more, I don't want to say more powerful, but she is more skilled than him at this point. And more controlled than him. So I like the fact that maybe she was teaching him some stuff. Size doesn't matter per Master Luke himself. I feel like Luke is making an ultimatum. Why can't Grogu choose both? Just because Grogu chooses the armor doesn't mean he forsakes the way of the Jedi. That's true, but also, Luke is probably flawed at this point in being a Jedi Master and teaching. This is his first student, so he's probably still learning. Best birthday present ever. Turned 22 this early morning. Favorite piece of Star Wars content. That's a nice birthday gift. Happy birthday, man. Absolutely beautiful episode. I really am sad about that decision that Grogu is going to be forced to make, but I hope he chooses Yoda's lightsaber. Don't worry, guys. They didn't put all that money into Luke's face in order for Grogu to choose the chain link and then be like, all right, peace. He's probably going to train with Luke for a bit, and then he's going to be like, all right, I want to go see the Mando. Or maybe there's like going to be some war, and Luke has to go join in with Han. I don't know. Make it exciting, It was Endor. You heard the Ewoks whistle from Return of the Jedi when Mando was coming into land. Did you? Okay, I gotta watch this downstairs with the volume blasted. Wow, wow, wow. True 10 out of 10 finale will be epic. Could you imagine if this was the finale? That was the most Star Wars-y Star Wars since Revenge of the Sith. Honestly made me feel like I was 9 years old again, seeing A New Hope in the theater for the first time. I fully agree. I said it in the very beginning. This is the most Star Wars-y Star Wars since Revenge of the Sith. 100%. Search Your Feelings theory. You know them to be what's up. That episode was what's up. I bet Yoda just built a new lightsaber in his exile, much like Luke did after losing Anakin's lightsaber in Empire. We always see Yoda on Ilum. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I think they just kind of like retconned that whole thing in the comics, or they just didn't even know about it. And they're like, yeah, whatever. So, yeah. But how cool was that, man? Seeing his lightsaber again. I gotta look at it closer and see if there's like scratches and stuff on it. 10 out of 10. Overwhelmed us with this, bro. Mando or Jedi? What would you choose? I would choose Jedi. Honestly, it hit me in a soft spot when Luke told Grogu to always get back up. Yeah, if you sync it at the right time, that's exactly what he said, where I started crying. This is by far my favorite episode, even better than Mando. Teared up when he played the Force theme as they stared off into the landscape. Best Star Wars anything in ages. Also, can we talk about how incredible Luke looks now? They improved the effect 1000%, just speechless overall. Imagine what it's going to look like next year. Why did Luke look so weird? It's like Star Wars fans. 1 and 1, man. One loves it. One's like, this is the best ever. And the other one's like, why do you look so weird? You can't make that up. It's literally the same thing they're talking about. That's so epic. I love you guys. Is it possible that Grogu was Windu's Padawan and he wiped his memory to protect him? Maybe. Or perhaps Palpatine wiped his brain. Or, Palpatine's peeps. Hey, Star Wars Theory, how do you feel that Josh now has more evidence of the great Luke Soka conspiracy? Question Theory, you think they may set up Grogu to be the second coming of Tar Vizsla and have a true Mandalorian? Yes, I fully agree with that. I really like this episode, but I still feel like they don't have a great grasp on Luke post Return of the Jedi. He's still holding on to the dogma of the old Jedi Order and not learning the lesson of Vader's turn. Yeah, I think he's going to take some time to maybe understand that. And if they don't want to stick to the Legends Luke, then that kind of sucks because I feel like his whole idea of you can have attachments, you just can't fear losing them. That's kind of it. And I feel like if he does go with that ideology, then it'll be pretty sweet to see. But seeing as, how we saw him and how he ended up, I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. That was bloody amazing. Cad Bane is going to kick butt. Also, love your Harry Potter Theory channel. Didn't know other schools existed other than the ones referenced in Goblet. Yeah, so my buddy Silas handles that channel. Harry Potter was always a huge thing for me as a kid. And I wanted to make a Harry Potter channel, but I had no time. So Silas is killing it on there, and he has a blast making videos and writing videos. Did your heart sink too when Bane showed up? Yeah, Cobb Vanth is dead. I thought Yoda lost his sword during his fight with Sidious. Maybe Luke stole it from the Empire after visiting Yoda. Theory, amazing episode. Well, what happened was all the lightsabers were collected during just after Order 66, and Mas Amedda was standing like kind of at the town hall, sort of so to speak, on Coruscant, and he was throwing all the lightsabers into a furnace, and they were just exploding. This was back in 2017. They made the canon comic, the Darth Vader comics, and the last one that he threw in there was Yoda's. And he was like, of an age of freedom. And he just throws it in there and it goes. So I guess they took that out the window. They're like, yeah, whatever. We're not doing that. They really stepping it up. Love that it followed multiple characters. We need more of this tying all shows together. Cad Bane, so stoked. I do love that it followed all characters. I feel like it was very, very fast. Yo, where's your PO box listed? Oh, I took it down, man. Yeah, shoot me an email, and I'll tell the guy who reads my emails to keep an eye out for you. King Filoni, greatest episode since Season 2 finale, The Force is truly with us. Ahsoka, Luke, Grogu join Boba for the fight. Grogu chooses the armor. I have a feeling Grogu will choose the lightsaber due to the sake of Luke's show. I bet we will see the Luke show. You think we're going to get one? I bet we will see all of Grogu's flashbacks in like what we did with Boba's. Yeah, they're pretty hot on the flashbacks, hey? That was never really a thing, I don't think. Was hoping Vanth's new deputy was Dash Rendar. He looked the part. Although I was a little salty Vanth's new deputy is dead. That dude dead as... Although I was a little salty last week that we got zero Boba, although a great episode. But this episode, I must say, I am over it. This was my favorite episode and hype for the finale. And Fennec Shand vs. Cad Bane rematch. Major Clone Wars vibe. Ahsoka 501st Cad Bane. Yoda's lightsaber. The 7th episode of Boba Fett is gonna rewrite history of Star Wars. I don't know if anything's gonna top this episode for me, man. This was so like when I saw Cad Bane, that's when I get loud and I'm like, holy shit, whoa. But then when I see Luke, I'm just like, I shut up and I revert to being like a 6-year-old again. Did we lose Max Rebo? Can't wait for next week. Yeah. Can someone confirm if we lost Max Rebo? Cad's face looked a little squished vertically and paler than Clone Wars, but otherwise great to see him in live action. Think we'll see Bosk. I hope we see Bosk. Look, Boba versus Cad Bane, Chrysanthemum versus Bosk, Mando versus probably Cad Bane for killing Cobb Vanth, Fennec versus... I don't know. Who could she fight? Just everybody, I guess. Biker gang against Pikes. Why was Tar Vizsla able to do both but not Grogu? Well, Tar Vizsla was a Jedi and then he left. And then he became a Mandalorian. So, well, he became a Mandalorian again. And then he led the Mandalorians. And then when he died, the Jedi took the Darksaber. And they harbored it in the Jedi archives. Grogu is going to take the shirt and somehow get the Darksaber and continue to be trained by Luke or perhaps a Mandalorian. I thought Cad Bane looked a little off, just me. Also, episode was amazing. Good to see. I saw my favorite bounty hunters, Cad Bane. Yeah, he needs a skinnier face and longer. Hail all, says Jedi Master Lawrence, a member for 20 months. It's almost 2 years. Thank you, Master Lawrence. Thank you. Loved the episode, 10 out of 10. Cad Bane loved it. Didn't like them retconning Yoda's saber from episode 3. Yoda lost it in the duel with Palps. I'm down with it, bro. Unless he made a new one. But yeah, I'm down with it. I'm not crying, you're crying. Such a beautiful episode. Seems to be a lot of emphasis on a struggle between Grogu being a Mando or Jedi. Will we see a new Tar Vizsla, or do you think he'll make a choice? 100%. Look, Grogu's path is to be the next Tar Vizsla. Hit that like boy, support up boy by getting 9K. I'm just happy you guys are here, but yeah, if you want to hit like, that's cool. 14,350. I haven't even looked at chat, dude. I'm just beaming through these super chats. Cad Bane's face was not totally my favorite, but it's still Cad freaking Bane. Kavika and I didn't like the part that Luke made him choose. Oh yeah, I read that one. Did Dave Filoni just kill Max Rebo? Do you think Luke making Grogu choose was hypocritical? No, I don't think so. Because Yoda didn't really give him a choice. Luke just kind of went off, you know? So I feel like in giving Grogu a choice, he's kind of being a better teacher in a sense, where he's allowing Grogu to choose. Whereas, you know, Obi-Wan and Yoda wanted Luke to be a Jedi so badly because they needed him to kill off the Emperor and Vader. Otherwise, he didn't really care until, you know, he got a little bit invested into it. Max Rebo was murdered and no one cares. I care, bro. It's like Admiral Akbar. I care he died. Do you think Grogu will choose Mando or The Last Jedi? Both, bro. During the Order 66 part, I fell out of my chair and had a heart attack. Still can't believe live action Cad Bane. Yeah, imagine how much Order 66 stuff we're going to get in Kenobi. By far the best episode. My eyes teared up when Grogu was riding Luke on his back, just like Yoda. So excited to see Cad Bane again. What will Grogu choose? How did they get Luke to look so good? Shamook, a YouTuber. What if Grogu shows up in final episode and saves Mando, similar to how Luke saved everyone at the end of Mando Season 2? He's too young. So remember in, what was it, Return of the Jedi, and Yoda was telling Luke, he's like, what did he say? He said, for 800 years, trained Jedi I have. Something like that. For 800 years, trained Jedi I have. Something like that. Which means at age like 100... he was pretty much when he started training Jedi, you know, because he was almost 900 years old when he died. So that means he was like 90 years old when he was training Jedi. So does a growth spurt happen sometime between age 50 and 100 for Grogu species, for Yoda species? In classic samurai movies, a common plot element was to have a child choose between a wooden toy or a katana. Really cool nod to old samurai flicks. Oh, really? That's beautiful. I always like that Leo DiCaprio point meme the whole way out, especially more montage. That montage with Luke running and jumping around, bro. Love tonight's episode. Best birthday. Love seeing Luke. People freaking out about Luke and the attachment rule like he doesn't try and kill Kylo in a few years. Yeah. So much like your father. Oof. Bane's hat is way too small. Bro, Cad Bane looked like the alien from Destroy All Humans. Yes, he does! Doesn't he? Baby Yoda to lead Mandalore. Yo, they can still change his face. I turned 20 next month and I saw the original trilogy in a drive-in when I was 7. Luke has always been my favorite character and the Clone Wars was my childhood. I'm so excited to see where they go next. Hey, happy birthday, Jonathan. Next month. What is that? March. Hey, I turned 32 in March. Damn. So old. They had me when Grogu was parkour around. A great episode, though. I'm a bit disappointed we didn't get to see Boba. However, considering that we're possibly having Boba fight Bane. Yeah, we didn't see Boba basically for 2 episodes now. I now have full faith in Kenobi. Thank you, Dave and John. I feel like a kid. Hey Theory, had a great birthday today. What a way to cap it off. Do you think Grogu takes Yoda's saber? I mean, why else would they bring it back? I think he takes the saber. I think he takes both. Or, he trains for a couple years and then he comes, goes back to Mando. Bane wasn't blue enough. Shake my head. I just needed to be skinnier and longer. If Grogu chooses the lightsaber and becomes Luke's first student, does that retcon the sequels? No. Why would it? My favorite scene was the callbacks to Yoda. Okay, let's talk about that Order 66 scene. When Luke did that front flip, I almost died. Got chills when I saw Bane. Would have cried if Leia was there training with them. Yeah, where the hell's Leia right now? I guess politics. I was loving when Cad Bane came in. I was so happy seeing him. He is the leader of the Pikes, or is it Crimson Dawn? I think Crimson Dawn hired Cad Bane. I think that's what's happening. Remember, Cad Bane is a gun for hire. For most parts. So, someone hired him. I don't think it's the Pikes. I think it's someone with even more power and pull. Crimson Dawn. Kira. That's my prediction. And mind you, I stay away from spoilers. I don't talk about spoilers. I don't want to read spoilers at all. I don't want to be spoiled. So I want to go into this fresh. So that's my prediction. I think Kira's going to be in here. I thought Yoda's saber was destroyed in the comic. I guess not. Disney went from being painted into a corner to painting a whole new chapter. We have a roadmap for years of lore. Theory, does Grogu die from Kylo in episode 8? I doubt it, man. I don't think they would build this character to be what it is today and then have Kylo Ren kill it. I think probably he was maybe off-world, or he was somewhere else, or he was with Din at that point. Perhaps. Or with Cal Kestis, or maybe he was there and he was saved because he was wearing the chain link armor, and we could get a scene. I think they'll probably put him in the temple with Luke, and we'll get a scene where we see that. Yo, imagine Cad Bane and Fennec Shand rematch. Oh, that'd be wild. Thanks, Diddles. Literally knew that it was Cad Bane right when I saw his outline in the distance. Yeah, man. I feel like it's very distinguished. I feel like Luke is going to get way more screen time in future content. Even with Hayden, he looks too good to waste. Absolutely. This isn't the last we see of Luke. I think it's just really started. Cad Bane, loved the episode. Thanks for the watch parties, dude. Does this episode deconfirm Mara Jade? I don't think it does either or. Teared up when Ahsoka showed up, but when she said so much like your father, man, she knows Anakin redeemed himself. I cried like a baby. Also, Cad Bane, can't wait for the Ahsoka series. Me either. Me neither. English. Rest in peace, sexy Twi'lek lady. She was pretty hot. Now, rest in peace, Max Rebo. Max Rebo wasn't on the gig episode 1 today. Also, there's a theory that the temple Luke is building is the same one that Kylo Ren destroys. Well, that could be true. Yeah, maybe. That was the scene that Tamura was talking about when he said Boba doesn't talk this much. Letting Ming-Na take it just became a member. Thanks, Zach. Zax. When Luke, yeah, because he didn't really say much, which is cool. When Luke said, get back up, always get back up, it broke me, brought me back to the struggles of my childhood. This is why Luke is my hero. Yeah, and don't let anyone tell you different, man. Surely they don't add focus to his droid cockpit in his ship for Grogu, not to pick Mando. Hopefully that way we get Grogu and Beskar with Darksaber. I want him to stay with Luke. And I think the dynamic is better because Mando is probably evolving better as a character alone. And then with Grogu far away, we get Grogu's story of him training and Luke and Ahsoka, and it opens so many more doors. I think if Grogu were to choose Mando, it just closes that whole chapter with Luke, and it's like, why would we really show him, in the Mandalorian show? So I feel like it's going to keep going with Luke and Grogu. I hope. And then Grogu can join Mando later on. Hey there, Theory. I just watched the episode, and so cool to see Luke Skywalker again, as well as seeing Ahsoka and Luke on scene. I wonder how they met. Yeah, I'm going to go into a rage if Boba and Cad Bane don't have a duel. Oh, I bet they will. I hope the next episode is like an hour and a half long. Why isn't Luke being like Qui-Gon for attachments? He probably doesn't know Qui-Gon. What's up, James? We could watch it again in the stream. No, because the way I watch it for breakdowns is I watch it, I'll pause it, I'll be like writing stuff down the whole time, and then you guys might get mad that I just like won't read your messages. Wasn't Yoda's lightsaber destroyed? I guess not anymore. What's up, Adrian? Didn't you make a video about Qui-Gon realizing that Jedi separating emotion may not have been the way to go? Is that thing I thought of when I... Did I make that? I don't think so. Much love from New Zealand, bro. I think Grogu will rejoin the Mandalorian because we see nothing about him in the sequels. So I think in the sequels, he gets attacked by Kylo, and then he goes off and does his own thing and maybe escapes and sees that Luke is gone, or maybe like Luke sends him off. And that's it. You know, he's probably got a robe on, and he's probably wearing the chain link underneath, and Kylo probably just stabs him and thinks he's dead. And, you know, but he's not. He just plays dead or something. Cad Bane was perfect. I haven't felt this feeling since The Force Awakens opening credits. This difference is that I'm still crying tears of joy. The SMP looks sick, by the way. Love you, Theory of Ham. Thanks, Revenge of the Sixth. Appreciate it, buddy. Best of Boba, Mando. I'm pretty sure this dude in the Order 66 flashback was Cinderella. I gotta watch it again. Which doesn't make sense, because well, I mean, unless they changed it. But Anakin was fighting Cinderella, so I don't think it was him. He may be going off the old teachings for now, but as the show goes on, we see they aren't the right way for the Jedi, for the future Jedi, and makes his own teachings. I'd love to see that. But I feel like at 5 years in, he should have maybe realized that, but this is his first student, so. Boba vs. Bane is going to be wicked. Rest in peace, Cobb. Anakin's Force Ghost guiding Luke about what to do with Grogu would have blown me. What an episode. Yeah, maybe we'll get that in, Mandalorian. Now that we have seen Cobb Vanth gunslinging skills, can you do a what if Cobb and Mandalorian had a showdown instead of the Krayt Dragon showing up? Mando would kill him. Oh, Cobb? Wait. Yeah, Mando would kill Cobb. Yeah, but not Cad. What if Anakin pulls up and tells Luke to not adhere to the narrow dogmatic view of the Jedi and let Grogu have attachments? That'd be pretty sweet. It just shows that Anakin has character development beyond death. Mom, Star Wars making Theory cry again. Yeah. Jeez. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Brian. Didn't they burn Yoda's lightsaber after the purge? I'll make a video on it. I mean, I'll talk about it in the breakdown, but I guess not. You know, they kind of retconned it. My theory is Obi-Wan came back and got Grogu and brought him back to be with Mandalore to keep him safe, to wait till the right moment. I feel like Yoda would have searched for Grogu. He probably would have meant a lot to Yoda. I was expecting to see you in tears. Yeah, well, I've gotten good at holding it back. What's up, Wolf? Ahsoka, Luke, Grogu, Cad Bane. What an episode. Just wish Din asked Ahsoka about the Darksaber. That would have been cool. Yeah. Wow, that was awesome, but I feel like it needed another 10 minutes with more of the Boba content that was so much Star Wars. The day Jizz music died, Cad was perfect. What? What an episode. Deepfake Luke was incredible. I'm sure Max Rebo is still alive. Hell, he survived the explosion of the sail barge. I don't think he was at the sail barge. I think he like got off or something, wasn't he? Like, how the hell would he survive that otherwise? Did you happen to see in the concept art that Luke had his father's lightsaber in end credits? I didn't. No. I gotta see that. Luke asking Ahsoka if he'll see her again was him asking for a date. Also, no, God. Also, Grogu will go with Mando because of the droid pit and the drip. And, yeah, maybe later. And no to her him asking for a date. Do you think that middle Jedi in the Order 66 scene syndrome? I don't know. I gotta check, but it wouldn't really make sense for him to die from that. So sad to see the Marshal got shot down, but what a badass scene. We don't know if he's dead yet. Wasn't Yoda's saber incarcerated in the comics? Yes, incinerated, incarcerated. That episode was amazing. I cried so much. This was absolutely awesome. Seeing R2, Luke, Ahsoka, and Grogu again was so wholesome. 10,000 out of 10. Luke asked Ahsoka if he'll see her again. I think this is right before the scene from Rebels, and she goes off to meet Sabine for her show. That could be a valid point. Will I ever see you again? Anakin Skywalker, 32 BBY. Will I ever see you again? Luke Skywalker, 9 ABY. Pretty cool. What's the history between Cad Bane and Boba? They don't like each other. So there was a there was a recorded script that was supposed to happen in the Clone Wars where Boba fought Cad Bane, and Cad gave Boba the dent on his helmet, but it was never actualized for some reason. Like they never actually rendered it out and released it. Also, I hope that they make Son of Dathomir Clone Wars series. I miss Clone Wars, man. You know, you could make little arcs about it. Make like a 6 episode, 7 episode season. Grogu and Din go to Mandalore and both go in the rivers, so they both are Mandos. A single episode did better of continuing Luke's story than the entire sequel trilogy, even Star Wars in general, and seeing Ahsoka and Luke together. Ah, you're damn right about that. I can see an older Grogu training Cade Skywalker if they ever bring Legends canon. I feel like they're pulling from Legends and they're kind of just like molding it into something new. Was that 501st in the Grogu flashback? Sure was. I love your watch party. I played the Gamorrean guard in the show. What? Really? No way, man. That's so cool. Colin Himes. All right, man. I'll take a screenshot of this so I remember. A picture. Dope, man. That's awesome. If Grogu is the future of Star Wars, should we see him meet Rey? Honestly, I don't want to see that, but it'll probably happen. Do you think Boba meets Windu? Heard there was a rumor. Well, the problem with Windu coming back is that it would just make me wonder where the hell was he that whole time. I just don't think Windu would be sitting there quietly in the galaxy, hiding, while Vader and Palpatine are, ruling the galaxy. Unless he's held captive or something. Do you think Boba meets Windu? What do you guys think? Logan, what's up? Grogu could use the Beskar in his lightsaber. Like in the hilt? Or the crystal? Grogu needs to choose both, a balance of both styles, emphasis on balance. Do you think Luke levitating all the frogs was a way of foreshadowing Grogu's choice, meaning he'll raise both the lightsaber and the chainmail? I think that's what he's going to do. Will there be a Mandalorian Season 3? Yes. I think this is a separate timeline to the main one because of Ezra saving Ahsoka. Could explain a lot of the choices they've made so far. A separate timeline? I don't buy into that theory. I think it's all just one straight timeline. I don't think there are like multiverses in Star Wars. I hope they ditch the sequels and do a new trio. Maybe the clones weren't trying to kill Grogu, but they were actually retrieving him for something. Yeah. Probably. Grogu, don't allow yourself to be controlled by the dogmatic narrow view of the Jedi. Palpatine and Legends Luke, probably. Also, what an episode. Honestly, I was really disappointed that we never got to see Ahsoka and Luke meet for the first time. Like, it was kind of sad to know that they had already met. Yeah, maybe we'll learn about it someday. I mean, maybe Ahsoka will talk about it in the Ahsoka show. Maybe she'll be like, I know of a Jedi or something, or I don't know. I think Cad Bane purposely kept Vant alive to scare him from helping Boba. I could see that. So Grogu destroyed the training academy, which we see in the sequel trilogy intact. Sequel trilogy not canon. Please, can't wait for your breakdown. Who rescued Grogu from Order 66? Video's coming, baby. I don't know. I'm just going to make a bunch of theories. What's up? It's Show Off. I don't know if you guys talked about this already, but how did Luke get today's lightsaber? Because I thought that blue spiked headman threw it into a fire. Mass Amida. Sometimes they do this with the comics. They just go against it and they just, do what they want to do for the sake of a better story. And I'm all for it. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. I lost my place again. Welcome to the new age of Star Wars, bro. Let's effing go. Used to be cool hand, Luke. Thank you, man. Oh, no. I hate when YouTube does this. YouTube, fix this, man. Please. Damn. Seems now that Luke... Oh, jeez. Sorry, man. I don't know where the hell I was. I'm just gonna start somewhere, and I'm sorry if I skipped a whole bunch of people. I didn't mean to, but YouTube's doing some weird stuff sometimes. Here we go. Hey, have you seen the Lightsaber Fanatics Theory episode on Boba possibly becoming the Mandalore? Want to know if you've seen them, as they are must-watches. No, I haven't. Han, Leia, and Ben in next week's episode. Saw the silhouette of that hat, and I knew. Does anyone else think Cad Bane's hat's kind of small? Do you think we'll see Rex or any of the clones in live action? No, but I did see something that someone... Who said this? There was a callback to Rex in a few episodes ago when Boba was shooting up the Nikta gang. And he said there's like there's an advantage to people thinking you're dead. That's the same thing that Rex said. Something similar to what Rex said. Luke finally got to see a glimpse of Order 66 through Grogu. He's seen it before in the comics. But yeah, now in live action, I guess. Or maybe he didn't actually see it through Grogu. Luke and Grogu brought tears to my eyes. Like it takes you back to that original feeling. Although you feel weak, something inside you, aligned with a greater power, is strong. Love you, Theory. Love you too, man. Anybody else notice how late episode referenced the prequels and this one the OT? Maybe R2 will come and show the video of Leia. Then it will have Luke change his mind to have Grogu choose both. I don't think Leia's coming in, man. I think it's done. I think it's done for Leia. I loved the last two episodes, but they are doing Boba so dirty. Why do you think they're trying to set up Mando 3 in this? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, dude. I kind of agree, man. I feel like they could have made Boba a little more badass all through the whole show and make him a little less talkative. Should drop separate series and just have one called Star Wars. Did Ahsoka tell Luke that she knew his mother? Oh, maybe. Maybe, dude. In Legends, Luke saw Anakin and Padme in a hologram from R2, which is pretty cool. Should literally best Star Wars I've seen in a long time. Also, wasn't Yoda's lightsaber destroyed in a fire? Yeah, I love how you guys caught that too. What's up, James? Just like Mando is exiled from the Mandalorians for breaking their creed, Grogu will be exiled for not breaking his attachment. They'll form a hybrid sect. Grogu is going to pick the armor, and then Mando will carry Grogu, and Grogu will use the Force while Mando swings the blade. They're gonna fight together? Alright, one episode without Boba was okay, but come on, too much Jedi, not enough bounty hunters in action. Save the Jedi stuff for the Kenobi series. No way! Did Anakin save Grogu, and will we see a Cal Kestis live action? All hailed Lords Favreau and Filoni. I think we'll see Cal. Maybe not this season, though. What's up, Theory? Been with the channel since Mando Season 1 watch parties. 100 out of 10. Ahsoka getting thrown in there and literally stopped my breathing. Luke had me crying like Mando Season 2 finale. I can't wait until we see what Grogu chooses. I bet you the finale ends off with Luke visiting Leia and Han to congratulate them on the birth of their son, Ben. I don't think we're going back to anybody else other than Boba. I mean, I'd be happy to see it, but don't know. I screamed when I saw Cad Bane. Even from a distance, I knew it was him. It gives me so much to look forward to the future TV shows. I love Cobb Vanth gunning down 3 men, then Cad Bane shows up that he's even faster than Cobb, gunning them both. Yeah, but in Cobb's, even though he would have lost anyways, Cobb was distracted by his, stupid new guy. What about the Darksaber training with Luke or Ahsoka? I guess we didn't get that. Would have been neat, though. But then he would have had to see Grogu. He could have asked Ahsoka. All the frogs. Do you think Luke will train with Mando in the Darksaber? With the Darksaber? I guess maybe some other time. But I don't know if he's ever going to see Grogu again, at least not for a while. Because he doesn't want to distract Grogu, unless Grogu, makes the choice or something. Grand Admiral, thanks, man. Boba was in one scene, had 0 lines, but apparently this is his show. Yeah. What do you think Cad's role will be in the story? Look, I don't mind that they didn't show Boba in this one. Or in the last one. They're furthering the story of Star Wars, Mando, Luke, and I'm okay with that, if they're going to waste a Boba episode for characters that I don't really care about or characters that like aren't really all that important, then yeah, I'm gonna be annoyed. But not if they're doing it for these characters, right? So if you're gonna waste a Boba episode, at least do it for these characters. And I got nothing to say about that. What do you think Cad's role will be in the story? To kick ass. Cad's face wasn't blue enough, but goddamn, that's the only complaint I have. What an incredible episode. I think Cad's role in this story is that he's hired by Crimson Dawn, or he's rolling with them. Renchi says, dude, I freaking love you and Star Wars and Dave and just everyone. I feel like we're getting the Star Wars we deserve. Can't wait for next week. Fully agree. I'm pretty happy that we're actually getting it finally. 100 out of 10 episode. So many tears, Anakin references, Grogu flashback, Yoda's lightsaber. Perfect episode. Also, Cad Bane. Wish Bane voice was closer. Yes, I do wish the Bane voice was a little bit closer. It needs to be a little more like his lips are a little bit more closed. That's what it needs to be a little more like. And a little higher but deeper. Does that make sense? Probably not. Luke will see through Grogu memories what Anakin did in Order 66, and we'll have a breakdown. Yeah, I guess they might retcon the comics on that too. What if Grogu choosing armor is the reason Luke brings him to Mando on Tatooine? Oh. Could you imagine, dude? That would be amazing, actually. I didn't think of that. Can we get an extra long breakdown tomorrow, please? Yes. I don't think they build... I'm going to go soon because I want to go do the breakdown. I don't think they build the seat for Grogu on ship without him and ultimately choosing Mando. I want to see an army of Banthas on the final episode. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are casually saving the franchise from Kathleen Kennedy's twisted mind. Amazing. I loved how the CGI on Luke has improved. The kid comes with me. Super mad Luke made Grogu choose, and also nice. I don't know why you guys are mad about that. I think it's totally fine. I think it's justified. Grogu chooses the armor, making him the Mandalorian instead of Din Djarin. 10 out of 10. I don't think it's fair that Grogu had to choose when Luke had all of his friends and his sister. I thought we were over the connection stuff. I'll explain it, man. I'll explain it in the breakdown. I think Grogu chooses the chainmail and Luke takes him back to Mando on Tatooine, and Luke is indirectly or willingly pulled into the fight there. That would be cool. I would be down with that. I never thought that would be a possibility, that he would take him right then and there to see Mando. For the fact that Luke saved his father using emotional attachment, it seems weird that he would be against only 5 years later. Grogu armor, so cute. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's why he's giving him a choice, though. And the only difference is that Grogu is already not really fully into the training, as Luke said. So if he goes and sees Mando, he's not really going to care to train to be a Jedi. And I think that's the issue here. What's up, Rob? Best episode so far. Love your videos. Today's my birthday, and this is a great gift. Thank you, Theory. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you, John. I have to admit, I shed a few tears when Grogu was watching the clones and when Luke gave him the choice between the chainmail or Yoda's lightsaber. So it seems now that Luke will think that Grogu died at the temple. Does that influence your opinion of The Last Jedi? It does for me. Also, R2 saved Grogu. Nothing will really change my opinion of The Last Jedi. This episode was kind of weird. It was really all over the place and didn't really have a cohesive story to it. Felt like a little bit too much. I was there for it, man. It definitely did feel like it was very fast-paced and there was a lot going on. I would have loved if this was between 2 episodes, but I'm not complaining. What was on that Pike chest? Spice. Yeah. I think Anakin saved him. I absolutely do. There's no way Anakin saved Grogu. That would be such a weird thing to happen. I don't think that would happen. Anakin was like the embodiment of evil at that point. I don't think that he would save anybody. Theory, when you go back to do your review, can you check during the Order 66 moment, is that Jocasta Nu in the middle dying first? No, because Jocasta Nu doesn't die there. So she actually lives after Order 66. Mace Windu post-credit scene in the last episode. Imagine Luke says, I'll help you remember. Then in the flashback, you just hear, Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. Thanks, Dry Hopped. I can't believe I saw Luke as Cad and Cad as in the same scene from The Last Jedi Hunt. And the same scene from The Last Jedi Hut and Crimson will come in the next episode. Do you guys think that was the hut from The Last Jedi? I don't know, man. I don't know. I love this episode, but I don't like the lack of Boba buildup. It makes me resent it. Yeah, that's the kind of only thing that I hope we'll see. Maybe next episode will be over an hour long. Wasn't Yoda's lightsaber canonically destroyed in the Vader? Yes, it was. Good eye. I think Grogu saved himself. He's a very powerful Force user, and he's slowly remembering he will choose the armor and become a Force Mandalorian. I do not think he saved himself at all. I think somebody saved him, and I think there's a reason why. Maybe Palpatine. Yo, Theory, I've been here. Every watch party for Boba. I just can't get enough. I wish we saw Cal, but what we got was just as great. I think what we got was better, man. Fully agree with you. But it would be cool to see Cal eventually. Luke will have Grogu chopping down trees with Yoda's saber. By the way, shape of Luke's deepfake face was off. Voice sounded 8 out of 10. Hamill voice? Yeah, that was Hamill's voice. Well, actually, no. You know what they said? They said it's the voice was all engineered. So it's all computer. How crazy is that? The 2 best episodes so far are the ones that Boba Fett aren't in, barely in. Ahsoka is with Luke while he trains Grogu. Do you think she's explained how attachment led to the downfall of Anakin, so he's against attachment? I'm going to break it down for you, man, in the breakdown. But also, I got to say that the second episode was still one of the best as well for Boba. I need a Luke show. I want a Luke show. You rock. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Ross. They're setting the plots for the solo shows, in my opinion. I hope so, and then we can get Maul. They need to fix Luke's CGI. I loved his dialogue that mirrored him and Yoda, but sometimes the CGI messed up the scene for me. Still loved the episode. No one saved Grogu. He definitely goes back to Din. No one saved Grogu? And how did he get out? Kenobi post-credits trailer after episode 7. Just retcon the sequels already, otherwise this is all in vain. Theory, what if Boba finishes and they start a Luke Skywalker series for the future? Also, I think Anakin saved Grogu in Order 66. No way, dude. No way. I'd actually be pissed if he saved him. I'd be like, what the hell is this? Theory, when you do your review, can you double check during the Order 66 Jocasta? Honestly, would love Luke and Ahsoka working together to train Grogu and reminisce about Anakin. Yeah, man, I was waiting for that. Funny enough, this month's comic panel for members only and patrons is going to be about Luke and Ahsoka. So, I hope they let Mace Windu come back to save Grogu. Also, Cad Bane's cheeks looking puffy. Man's got to swallow his food. I also hope Boba shows us why Cad Bane is weary of how dangerous he is. 100 out of 10. Don't let RR direct again. RR. Oh, Robert Rodriguez? I think he's fine, man. I think it's just depending on the writing of the episode. What if the final episode Grogu senses Mando in danger and him and Luke go to save him? We then can get a Luke and Boba interaction. Do you think Boba will appear in Mandalorian Season 3? Yeah. I think they're going to be a team now, unless Boba dies and gives Mando the Slave One. So with Ahsoka walking away, is this where the star of her series will pick up? Also, I think Cobb Vanth is still alive, with them running a cloth on the single shot wound on him. The other dude, yeah, the other dude's long gone. Yeah, I don't think he's dead, man. He's kind of a cool character to just kill off. Do you think Kylo will kill Grogu, though? No way. No way. I can't see them doing that. I feel like Grogu is Disney's #1 moneymaker. They wouldn't kill him. They'd kill Kylo, but they wouldn't kill Grogu. Amazing episode, seeing Order 66 and Grogu backflip like Yoda. Dude, can't wait to see how this sets up Luke, Ahsoka, Thrawn, Crimson Dawn. And how funny was it when Luke was making Grogu do these leaps like a frog? Glad choice wasn't made yet. Can't deal with it, lol. Not too followed up with the Clone Wars series, but didn't Obi-Wan have a love interest in that show? Yep, Satine. And wouldn't that go against the attachment stuff? It would. Yeah. But he was tested and she died in front of him and he still didn't turn to the dark side. So he is the most Jedi of anybody. Mando fights Maul when Crimson Dawn jumps in on the final battle. Theory, please watch my fan film and tell everyone to go watch it. The fact that Luke didn't give up his attachments, Han, Leia, even Vader, is the reason he succeeded in Return of the Jedi. Yeah, that's true. First super chat, can't think of a better episode to do so. So amazing. Can't wait to see what Luke says to Grogu after he makes his decision. Something wise, using the decision as a lesson. Yeah, you know what, man? I love the fact, the theory that you guys chose where Grogu chooses the armor, goes back to Din, and Luke takes him there to Tatooine and has to kind of step in. Be crazy. What if in the final episode the bad guys are winning in the final battle, and then Luke and Grogu show up to help Boba and to reunite Mando with Grogu? Andrew R, what's up? What's up, Battle Dash? According to the fandom page for Yoda's lightsaber, it was destroyed in 19 BBY in Coruscant. Does that prove that Grogu doesn't choose it, or will it be a retcon? I think it's a retcon. I'm just glad Grogu's saber isn't yellow. Yeah, I like the fact that it's green, man. That he got Yoda's. My issue with Luke, he should know better about attachments. What made him a Jedi was being able to have attachments and being able to know death. Yes, but... I'll explain it later. Cad Bane, Cad Bane, Cad Bane, nod Cad Bane. What's up, Callum? What's up, Trilo? It's a cool name. Trilo. I like that. Grogu chooses Din. Luke takes Grogu to Din, Tatooine, and gets caught in the Fett Pike battle. Din tells Grogu to go to Luke forever after the battle. It's going to be a fake out. OG trio at the season finale would be cool. Han, Leia, Luke, all in deepfakes. Oh, man. And you know what? I think how Grogu will realize that he should choose the Mandalorian way, or the Jedi way, is that Luke will probably save Mando, and he'll be like, look, if I wasn't a Jedi and I didn't train, I wouldn't be able to save the people that I love. And Grogu would probably be like, okay, I guess. I believe the old order would have really dogged Grogu for having made an attachment. Luke understood that and didn't push Grogu to give it up in a way, which is beautiful. I like that you see that. Han, Luke trained Leia at this point, or does that come after him training Grogu, or do you think they're going to train at the same time? Probably the same time. I missed the live party, was just wondering, did you cry in this one, and did... Pooh? Cobb Van? I don't know who you mean. But, yeah, it teared up. What if Grogu chooses Mando and Luke takes him to Mando and him and Boba meet again? That wouldn't be too good. Use the world between worlds to make this a new timeline so there's no impeding doom at the hands of JJ and Ryan. Yeah. I don't think Cobb Vanth is dead. He only got one shot in the shoulder, unlike his deputy friend. Throw him into a back-to-tank. He's alive, bro. Bro, I think the clones took him, otherwise they wouldn't have just killed him, and wouldn't be such a big deal right now since he isn't the only Jedi alive at the moment. Yeah, that's a good theory, I guess. What if Mando didn't train with Luke? Because at the end, Boba will get it, because it rightfully owns to Jango. Have you heard the Mythosaur theory, God bless? Yeah, like the one we heard in the last episode. And Boba's going to essentially be the one that rules Mandalore with the Darksaber. Team Mando, tell me you want Grogu to choose Mando. I want Grogu to choose what he wants to choose. Ahsoka was with Luke for a reason. Jesus. I say this semi-gladly, but I think a lot of this show feels wasted up until episode 5. I don't think anyone cares about the Tatooine stuff at this point. Yeah, kind of. Honestly, yeah. I mean, like, once after Luke, I was just like, But I can now see how you guys are saying that they may come together. I didn't see Grogu choosing Din, but, you know, because I know that they want to keep the story going with Luke and Grogu, but I think this is actually maybe a better way to do it. Team will win, but Boba will notice Luke at the very end and remember him from Return of the Jedi, give a dirty look, and it will end on that as a cliffhanger. No, that's a lame cliffhanger. I think it'll end something way better. Way more evil. Welcome to the new Star Wars. Welcome to the new age of Star Wars, bro. Let's effing go. Thanks, buddy. Reading yours again. By 2025, Luke will marry Mara Jade and make babies. It's too bad Din didn't show Ahsoka in the dark and show Ahsoka the Darksaber, as she has fought against Pre Vizsla. Yeah, and she would know exactly everything about it. Thanks, Kira. What's up, Michael? Much love, long time listener. Keep it up. And holy balls, what an episode. Loved it. Ben kills Ahsoka. This episode was perfect. Ben kills Ahsoka? What? I think people would freaking riot. Thanks, Caleb. What's up, Kai? What if Grogu chooses the chainmail, then builds his own lightsaber from Beskar parts, and it comes out as a second darksaber, considering he's the next Tar Vizsla? Yeah, but we don't know how a darksaber is made. We gotta realize that. So once we figure that out, like what's with the crystal, how do they make it, then that'll be cool. That episode was euphoric. I'm pumped for the finale. You mentioned Luke maybe joining Han and Leia for war. Thoughts on a live-action Yuuzhan Vong war? I'm down for it. The Yuuzhan Vong were very cool. For those who don't know, they were impervious to the Force. Was amazing seeing Ahsoka again. I hope they get Sebastian Stan. Acting was dry with deepfake. No, man, I thought it was good. I was feeling it. I thought it was just fine. It hurt my heart when Ahsoka didn't let Din see Grogu. I'm so damn happy we got to see Luke train Grogu, and they didn't just do it in comic. Me too. But, Ahsoka's also real old school. She's even more old school than Luke would be, of course, so... Was really hoping Kal Katarn would be there as well. Hopefully in this direction they will finally bring back Kal Katarn into canon. But there's so much stuff they gotta bring into canon if they do. What a time to be a Star Wars fan. Kind of bummed that Cad's blaster noise changed. It did sound different. But... yeah, I don't know. But so was his voice. How sick would this be? Flashback and finale, Grogu being saved by Windu. No, I don't know. Don't bring back Windu. Gotta kill him. You gotta kill him, or at least put him away somewhere, or at least have him in hiding, or locked up, something. Cobb Vanth, still alive in my opinion, got hit in right shoulder. I pumped my fist with Ahsoka. I was cheering for Grogu training. I lost my shiz with Cad Bane. That was sick. As a Clone Wars prequel lover, this and the last episode had me in some tears. I could have sworn it looked like the Jedi shot by the 501st in the Order 66 flashback was Jocasta Nu, but I'm probably wrong. Overall, loved the episode. Yeah, I don't think it was anybody that we knew, but I'm going to watch it again. I kind of want to have some Gungan. What? Thank you, Ryan. I didn't see Max Rebo in the bar. I think he must be gone to his next gig. Max Rebo lives. The band plays on. Thanks for all you do, man. Which will Grogu choose? Yeah, probably didn't know. Yeah. Han Solo? I don't know, Ethan. Maybe. Thanks, Caleb. What's up, Mouse? Sorry for the Luke Soka joke. It was just the first thought when I saw her. Josh melted that into my brain. Oh, Josh. Did he call? Is he still around? Oh, he did call. Oh, no. Called like 20 minutes ago. I gotta finish these up, and then I gotta go do the breakdown. Should I call him? I don't even know if he's still on. He doesn't even say he's online. Yeah, it says he's offline now. I don't know how I feel about this episode. It was so much fan service all at once and oddly placed inside of the series. Wish they would have saved this for Mando Season 3. I was happy with it. I thought it was fine. Anakin Force Ghost next episode telling Luke the Jedi ways needs to change. My last comment was before the choice provided to Grogu. It makes so much sense Grogu will wield the Darksaber. Yeah, is he even online, dude? Hold on, let me give him a call. I didn't even realize. Was that a restraining bolt on R2? No, what the hell? My last comment was before the choice provided to Grogu. It makes so much sense Grogu will wield the Darksaber. It just keeps ringing. Rest in peace, Josh. We'll talk about it on Nerd Theory or something. Or we'll do a video tomorrow. First time we see Clone Trooper armor live action. What do you mean, not CGI? Luke, Grogu, and Mando basically kicked Boba out of his own show. Grogu gonna evolve like a Pokemon. Been a fan since 2017. You're my hero, and you make every day better. Thanks, dude. That's very nice of you to say. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay swole. I wish we could have seen Luke and Ahsoka's first interaction. Yeah, me too. Grogu will sense Mando is in trouble. When they start fighting, then they'll roll through spanking the bikes. Spikes. The pikes. The Jedi that was shot, I think, was the Jedi that Anakin choked out in the hologram, the same one that you fight in the game. I gotta watch it again. At this point, Boba feels like a side character. He was always a side character. Don't think Cobb Vanth is dead. He got hit in the shoulder before Bane unloaded on the deputy. Also, Luke could just be testing Grogu with the choice. It's like he chooses Din and he's like, nope. The way this is. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Cameron. Thanks, World of Cars. Cad Bane needs a back-to-tank. Still amazing, though. Wow, what an episode. Love you, Theory. You really helped me through mental struggles. Let's get used to the fact that these shows are becoming like the Avengers of Star Wars. Book of Boba doesn't only mean Boba. And that's what I love about it. This episode brings all of the trilogies together. They had me with Cad Bane. Also, why didn't they had Filoni direct the series rather than giving 2 episodes directed by Rob Rodriguez, which were goofy? Which one did Rob Rodriguez direct for Mando Season 2? You guys remember? Was it Episode 1? Or, no. Cad Bane respecting Boba and calling him a cold-blooded killer was great. I feel like Grogu has to pick the armor solely because of Mando Season 3. Watching Cobb get absolutely bodied changes a man. Chad Bane was using VATS from Fallout. Zin Lin, thanks, dude. Josh, so Grogu isn't a clone. Is he Yoda's son? Wouldn't that be wild to find out Yoda was going through the exact same thing Anakin was? He could be. You know, the thing with Ki-Adi-Mundi's species, the Saurians, they were allowed to have several wives because their race was going not extinguished. Well, I guess, but yeah, I can't think of the word. My brain's kind of fried right now. But anyways, so maybe Yoda's got the same thing going on. I think the middle Jedi was Sindrelig. I don't think so. I don't think that Vanth is dead. It looked like he was shot in the shoulder. He's probably just shot in the shoulder so that he could send a message that, hey, don't mess around. Everyone talking about Boba versus Cad, but now that Ahsoka got presented, she might have a stake in taking him down. Wish Seth Green was as the droid with Bane. Bruh. Luke said, let's go for a walk, and proceeded to make Grogu hop around with the Force. I don't like the ultimatum given by Luke. The Jedi should have learned about avoiding emotional attachment from the legacy of Anakin. He should be able to appreciate both aspects of his life. Yeah, but what's the point of doing that if Grogu just doesn't really want to train to be a Jedi anymore? You know, it's already hard enough with him having memories of Mando, let alone if he saw Mando again. So, Mando's ship has perfect position for Grogu to sit in. Don't think Grogu could use the Darksaber since it's too large for him. Luke has so many attachments, he loves and protects them all. I just have to say that Luke looked fantastic. Whatever choice Grogu makes, will he choose wisely? Yeah, I think it's going to be all okay in the end. I think what's going to happen is he's going to choose Mando. They go to Tatooine. They get stuck in the crossfire. Luke has to protect Mando from like a life-death situation. And then he proves to Grogu that, hey, it's important to develop your abilities. Otherwise, you can't save the ones you love. This is like Luke just repeating Jedi mistakes in the past. Everything else was cool. Still want to see some train. No, I don't think you guys get it. I mean, I just see it differently. Personally, I don't want Grogu to become Mandalore. I want Din to take that role, and then maybe a future potential Ezra Sabine child after Din. Love all you guys, but Grogu won't have the Darksaber. The hilts alone is impossible. They showed Yoda's lightsaber for a reason. Thanks, Theory. What's up, Zach? What's up, Rob? What's up, Unbrick Me? Incredible! Luke here was everything I've ever wanted for such a long time. Also, I'm so glad Cad Bane returned. His teeth are scary in live action. Anakin's lightsaber falls in Bespin. Yoda's lightsaber blows up, and now they're both back. Obi-Wan, this weapon is your life. Yo, buddy. Hello? Hello? Hold on here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh,
I can
yeah, there
hear
you are.
you.
There you are. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. Bruh.
Yeah, that was beautiful, hey?
Bruh. I'm still like basking in it, you know? Like,
Hmm.
because there's so many different ways they could have taken it, obviously, but just the care given to Luke, I think, Shamook definitely
Oh, he
crushed it.
killed
Like,
it, dude. He
it's
killed it.
incredible, man. Like the what they're able to do now, with Luke, it really exceeds, I think, what a lot of us thought was possible. And like, dude, think about this. Luke is struggling in this episode. Think about how wild that is. We're watching Luke struggle with what to do with Grogu, right? And
Hmm.
like just, and be a little unsure and have like some seek advice from Ahsoka. So
Yeah.
cool, bro. And like to have that ability to do that with that character because of this like technology and stuff. Whoa. Like just so I mean that's just really sticking out to me. Like it wasn't just Luke, right? It was like no, like it's Luke in a totally organic, you know, way where you can do compelling stuff
Hmm.
with him. So yeah, I'm blown away, man.
Yeah. I'm really happy with it, man. I think it's a pretty fantastic start to what they could do with Star Wars. You know, they could pretty much now just do anything they want. Literally.
Anything like
Quite
anything that
literally.
serves the story, they can do, and it's super amazing. I mean, I really didn't expect Ahsoka. I mean, we had talked about it a little bit because we were just like, it's Ahsoka. Dave always loves putting her in stuff. But
Hmm.
how wild was it that we get Ahsoka and she has like those lines, right, where she
It's
says,
so
"I'm a
much like your
friend of the
father.
family."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she says that to him about his father, and like that's something I think fans have been wanting forever,
Right.
some kind of thing like that. And by the way, dude, the Luke Soka stuff next nerd theory is gonna be so
Shut the
crazy.
hell
Like,
up, dude.
dude,
Shut the hell up.
you're never gonna get away from Luke Soka now, dude.
Oh no way.
Dude,
Am I ever gonna see you again?
dude, there's gonna be fan edits.
Oh
There's gonna be so many
no.
memes. Oh, I can't wait, dude. So yeah, that part of it's gonna be fun
You
too.
guys are sick.
Dude, amazing. And then little Grogu flipping around. Oh, I
I
can't
know,
believe it,
buddy.
dude.
I know. I can't
What
wait
a
to go watch it and do
gymnast.
the breakdown.
What did you
It's gonna
think
be
of
great.
what did you think of Cad Bane?
Thought he was badass, dude.
Yeah. What do you think of what he said about Boba, bro?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean,
That was so cool.
it kind of just shows that maybe Boba's just kind of playing around. You know, maybe he's just pretending this whole time.
Well, I mean, maybe, but I think it kind of just serves to show how crazy Boba was. You know what I mean? Because like that is Boba before the Sarlacc and his sort of arc that we see
Right.
in the first half of this episode. So,
Right.
but it's so weird because technically one of the most badass things that Boba did wasn't even something he did. It's a line from Cad Bane about Boba.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that informs the character, and I think put a chill down my spine in a way where I was like, oh, like yeah, like that he was that guy. Like that is still that guy technically.
Yeah, true. And maybe he's just changed now, or he's just putting on like some sort of facade or something. Who knows?
Yeah, and if things go crazy, that monster's gonna come out. Hopefully. So
Yeah.
that's something I think we're all hoping for, and I know that like the one thing that I know some fans are still feeling is like they just wish Boba did more, and they're kind of like weirded out that now it's basically Mando, Luke, Grogu.
Yeah.
Um, but I think that there's still hope maybe for Boba to go a little crazy. But honestly, bro, at this point, I could care less. That is not even on my radar. Like I feel like we're getting all the toys. This is such a treat. Like this is the future of Star Wars. I'm not butthurt at all that we kind of had like a weird like little half of a Boba season and
No, I
then
don't mind, man.
Mando stuff.
Yeah, I think it's totally fine.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah,
totally cool. So
yeah.
I'm
Me
happy to
too.
see where it goes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, brother. Well, I'll let you get back to the chat, and then I know you got to do your breakdown too. I'm looking forward to that. I'm super excited to
Looking
work
forward
on
to yours,
my
man.
video as well. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Yeah.
This is another cool thing is like when it's fun to make content again, you can tell that like Star Wars is doing stuff right. You know.
It was always fun for me. I don't know. I just feel like you just pick stuff that you like, and it's just
Yeah.
it's fresh that way.
Well, during that dry spell, I kind of I took a pretty big break from making content because I was frankly not having fun with like the stuff that was out there. But since I
I'm gonna get
did,
back to the chat. I'm gonna get back to the chat right now, and then I'll chat you later.
all right, brother. See you later.
All right, buddy. Later.
Peace, man.
Okay, where was I? Not to cut him off, but I feel like it was turning into a nerd theory, so we just needed to get it back on track there. Where did the super chats go? Great. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna have to read them on the gaming channel probably tomorrow. So I'll just do a stream on Theories Arcade tomorrow, and then I'll go through them, starting from where I missed them today. Because, yeah, that's kind of weird. I'll have to like go into the settings. And it's already late. It's 2 a.m. So I'm gonna go do the breakdown. I gotta get started on that. I'm gonna be up for a while. So there's a lot in this episode I need to discuss. So love you guys. I can't wait to watch it. I will read all of your super chats tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night or tomorrow evening, something like that. We'll figure it out. But either way, I will read it. So love you. Hope you had a fantastic time with me. And this was a pretty cool episode, man. This was, to downplay it, very, very emotional. And I'm very excited to see what they do with Star Wars going forwards now that they can do all this stuff with the deepfake, you know? So, anyways, love you guys, and I'll catch you later. See you in probably a few hours with the breakdown.